In recent years, we've seen an increase in wildland urban interface fires here on the Front Range. The North Metro Fire Rescue District, the City and County of Broomfield, and Broomfield PD have partnered together to bring you tips on how you can keep your residents and yourself safe in the event of a wildland urban interface fire.
The Broomfield Police Department takes emergency preparedness very seriously, and that includes fire preparedness. It's very easy to sign up to find out when things are happening in your neighborhood. That includes emergencies such as wildland fires. You can do so by simply going to broomfield.org/emergency. Emergency preparedness begins with you. It's really simple to make a plan. The first thing to do, make sure that you know 2 ways in and out of your neighborhood. The second, make sure you have somewhere to stay in case you are evacuated from your home for more than 24 hours. That can be a friend, a family member, maybe an aunt, uncle, or a grandparent, or a hotel that's a little bit further from where you live. Just make sure that you have thought of a place that you can stay if you're relocated for more than 24 hours. Also, make sure that you have a communications plan set up in advance with family. Remember, cell phones might be tied up and it might be hard to get through to people when an emergency happens. If you can, stay in one car. Try not to separate or go to different locations. And remember to also have alternative routes to get to a family or friend's house. In some emergencies, the best way to stay safe may be to take shelter within your home. We call this shelter in place. If you're asked to shelter in place for things such as a tornado, a winter storm, or a hazardous spill, move away from windows. Make sure doors and windows are locked and secured, and take cover either in the basement of your home or another area that is secure. Make sure that you have your home kit inside that room and ready to go just in case you're asked to shelter in place in an emergency. Preparedness essentials are things that can be done before a disaster strikes. They include 72-hour kits. Those are your Go Kit, your Home Kit, your car kit, and your portable pet emergency kit. So let's go through each of those one by one. Your home kit contains items that are used in situations where you'll be staying in your home. Some things to consider when building your kit will be any special medical needs that you or your family members might have. Consider family and friends that may visit frequently at your home. If you frequently babysit small children, make sure that your kit includes extra items such as diapers, formula, and baby food. Some suggested items also include a supply of non-perishable packaged or canned food, powdered milk, canned fruit and crackers, a manual can opener, 1 gallon of water per day per person, water purification tablets, battery-powered or hand-cranked type radio, spare batteries, a flashlight, hand-cranked type, emergency candles, waterproof matches or lighter, and a first aid kit and manual. Your Go Kit is designed to complement the items assembled in your home kit for situations where you shelter in place, or to grab and go if an evacuation is ordered, and will complement your car kit if needed. A small backpack or duffel bag works well for this component. Suggested items include a change of clothes, bottle of water, snack bars, copies of important papers including emergency phone numbers, medical insurance, insurance agent information, cash, prescription medication, spare glasses and contact lenses, a first aid kit, trash bags, hand sanitizer, paper towels, toilet paper, tissues, and other toiletries, a utility knife, playing cards, a cell phone charger, and pen and paper. And finally, a car kit should be kept in your car at all times. You should check the supplies on hand to ensure that they are properly stocked, as changes in weather can greatly affect the items used. Place a car kit in each car that includes coats, hats, mittens, and blankets, water and snack food, a windshield ice scraper and snow brush, a flashlight, battery-powered radio and extra batteries, shovel, first aid kit, tool kit, compass and maps, tow chain or rope, road salt, sand, or cat litter, a large empty can to be used for bathroom emergencies, battery booster cables, cellular phone charger, cellular phone card charger, and emergency flares. And finally, make sure to have some items for your pet if you were to take them in an evacuation: extra food, medication, water, a leash, and their veterinary papers. Remember, working with neighbors can help save lives and property. Meet with your neighbors to plan how the neighborhood can work together before, during, and after a disaster. If you're a member of a neighborhood organization such as a homeowners association or neighborhood watch group, introduce disaster preparedness as a new activity. Know your neighbor's special skills, like medical or technical, and consider how you could help neighbors who have special needs, such as disabled and elderly persons. For further information on emergency preparedness or neighborhood watch, go to broomfield.org/police. Local businesses should also have an all-hazard emergency preparedness plan in place. The type, size, and complexity of your business will determine the intricacy of your plan. For a checklist and everything you need to do in advance to prepare your business and employees for an emergency, go to broomfield.org/emergency. As an emergency unfolds or in the aftermath of an emergency, you may be wondering, how can I help? How can I volunteer, or how can I donate? It's hard to predict what will be needed in advance of an emergency, but when and if those needs are identified, the City and County of Broomfield, along with the Broomfield Police Department and North Metro Fire Rescue District, will put that information out via social media. Once again, you can go to Broomfield PD on Twitter and also Broomfield PD on Facebook. During an emergency, make sure that you tune into your local media for updates on what is happening. You can also follow the Broomfield Police Department on social media. We will be sharing information, timely and relevant, as quickly as possible. You can find us on Twitter, @BroomfieldPD, or on Facebook, also @BroomfieldPD. Once again, the Broomfield Police Department takes emergency preparedness very seriously. In the event that an emergency were to come to our area, whether it's natural or man-made, we want you to be as prepared as possible to keep your family safe and healthy. Remember, for all of these essential tips, go to broomfield.org/emergency.